Hey everyone, it's Angie with Tink's Treasures. Okay, it's finally time to reset my sewing room. After a full month of nonstop embroidery orders, this space has definitely seen better days. I've been running 3 embroidery machines almost every day, and things really took off faster than I expected. I went from doing about 10 to 12 orders a week to suddenly doing 12 plus orders a day. According to Etsy, I completed 182 orders in the last 30 days, and that my sales have gone up 20%. And while I'm incredibly grateful for that growth, it was a lot. I honestly thought I was prepared. The week before Thanksgiving, I cleaned and organized my sewing room, stocked up on supplies, and even oiled all of my machines. I felt ready. However, I should have known it was going to be crazy when on my first big production day, my right-hand machine stopped working. I panicked completely, but I was able to get it into the shop right away, and thankfully they were amazing and had it fixed and back to me in just 2 days. The majority of my orders are embroidered kitchen towels, but I also do baseball hats. At several points, I had my husband running all over the valley after work trying to find me more towels. And let me tell you, that's love. So I had to place an order for hats that was supposed to arrive in 3 to 4 days. But it ended up being delayed a full week. That added a whole new level of stress. Thankfully, Amazon came through and completely saved the day with replacements. And then there was the feedback. I don't know why some people leave negative reviews without even reaching out first. I mean, who does that? If you have a problem with an order, wouldn't it be logical to first reach out to the seller or a store? You take it back to the store and say, hey, there's a problem. Can you help me? That's why we provide customer service. However, I had 2 people just leave negative reviews without even contacting me first. And to be honest, the one review, she even posted a picture, and I cannot see anything wrong with the design that she had ordered. So I don't know, maybe she fat figured it, but she did make the comment that she saw a gap in the embroidery. So I don't know how to help people when they don't contact me first. And then I had another person reach out to me saying that they didn't receive their full order. And when I contacted, no, let me back up. They didn't reach out to me. They just left me bad feedback. And so when I contacted them to say, hey, I noticed you left me a bad review. Is there something wrong with your order? And they said they did not receive one of the items. And so I looked at their order and I said, and I even sent them a screenshot of their receipt. And I said, you didn't order this. I didn't send it to you. And this person kept going back and forth saying that I was supposed to send it, that they didn't receive it. And I explained, you didn't pay for it. You didn't pick the color out. I couldn't have sent it to you without knowing what the color was. And I then even offered, just to keep the peace, to go ahead and send that item for free if they would just pay for the shipping. And they weren't that far from me, so shipping couldn't have been more than a few dollars. And at that point, they said no, that they felt like they couldn't trust me. And I was just like, I don't understand. I just offered to send this to you for free. Anyway, those were one of the things that I was dealing with during the process of going through this and keeping up with all my embroidery orders at the same time. And let me take a second just to point out how magnificent this little table is. I put it together a few months ago for my sewing room so that I had more space. And you can just fold it down and you have the space you need, either part way out or all the way up. And I had it all the way up during the process of all my embroidery orders. But now that things are starting to slow down, I can go ahead and put the table leaf down and give me some more room in this space. So this is one of my favorite items. In fact, I'm going to leave a link for it in the description box below if anyone is interested. Then there was the shipping. So during this time of year, I think we all expect that there may be some shipping issues. So I had two packages go MIA during this period. Although one has shown up, I am still waiting on an update for the second one. So with Christmas less than a week away, I'm expecting my orders to slow down a bit. And honestly, I am ready for that. So let me just jump in and share with you just a quick little tip that I always like to have is having a sticky roller on hand. And what I do is when I have little bits and pieces or threads or broken threads off my sewing machine, I just keep that right there. And then I keep all my trash on that little sticky roller and keep my area fairly clean. And then I can just throw it away and then also just use it to clean up the little space so that it helps keep all those little threads off the floor. I think next year I'm going to plan ahead and at least try to anticipate my orders and get those made up ahead of time. In my slow time, come fall, it's kind of slowing down. That way I can just have them ready to go and send out as the orders come in. So here's a little look behind the scenes of the embroidery, the process of the machines doing their job and how I go ahead and get them ready to go out. I put a label on the tag of the towels. I run them through my heat press just so that I get all the wrinkles from the packaging and the hoop out and just make them look clean and fresh and crisp so that they can go out. So that's it. I'm taking this time to clean up my sewing room, reset my space, and get ready for some much needed rest and relaxation. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It would greatly help me, and I would appreciate it. It's free for you to do and priceless to me. So until next year, thanks for watching. Bye.